Let's unravel yes, no questions in English. Hello, language learners. Today, we're diving into the world of English grammar. We're going to focus on a specific part of interrogative sentences, also known as question sentences. The yes, no questions. These are questions that can be answered with a simple yes or no. Let's get started. Yes, no questions in English are quite straightforward. They are questions that expect an answer of either yes or no. There are no in-betweens or elaborate responses required, although those can follow the initial yes or no response. Let's look at a few examples. Do you like coffee? Is it raining? Have you finished your work? These are all yes, no questions, as they require a simple yes or no as a response. Forming yes, no questions in English typically involves using an auxiliary verb, such as do, is, are, have, or can. The question usually begins with the auxiliary verb, followed by the subject and then the main verb. Here are some examples. Do you play soccer? Are you feeling well? Can she sing? Remember that in the case of be, verbs, is, am, are, there's no need for an additional auxiliary as the be verb itself can start the question. Sometimes, we use negative forms to ask yes, no questions. We usually use this form when we expect the answer to be yes, or to express surprise. Here are some examples. Don't you like pizza? Isn't it a beautiful day? Haven't you seen that movie before? In these questions, the auxiliary verb is followed by not before the subject. While it's common to use auxiliary verbs in yes, no questions, there are some cases where we don't need them. For instance, when we use modal verbs such as could, should, would. Here are some examples. Could you help me with this? Would you like a cup of tea? Should I leave now? These questions all start with the modal verb, followed by the subject, and then the main verb. And there we have it, folks. That was a quick rundown of yes, no questions in English. Understanding how to form and use these questions is essential to improving your conversational skills. Keep practicing, and soon you'll be forming these questions without even thinking about it. Remember, every step forward is a step towards mastery. Keep learning, keep growing, and keep questioning. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next lesson.